Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 29th. Thanks for tuning in to Top Story. Want more news? The full World Watch show could be just what you're looking for, so give it a try. Now, though, this is Top Story.
When you think of Great Britain, you probably think of people who talk like this, or maybe a bit like this, or even something like this. Britain actually has close to 40 accents.
Why? Why do people talk like that?
3 things contribute to accents: isolation, time, and outside influence. One group of speakers is isolated from others geographically. That's physical distance, or maybe mountains or swamps. But Britain doesn't have a lot of geographical dividers, so its accents and dialects came from interaction with other languages. Think of isolation in terms of cultural, political, or social differences. Now, time. Remember, Britain is very old, conquered and reconquered by different peoples. In fact, English isn't Britain's original language. Welsh and Celtic languages were spoken first, and still are, by some in Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, and their influence can still be heard. The Angles, Saxons, and Jutes arrived in Britain around 450 AD. They probably sailed from Northern Europe, and we have them to thank for the introduction of English. They settled different regions, and over time, their isolation led to 4 main dialects in Old English. 3 centuries later, Old Norse-speaking Vikings arrived. Soon, Germanic Old Norse blended with Old English. We see evidence of Old Norse in Scotland and Northern England. Roads end in gate. Dean Gate, Collier Gate. Gate is Old Norse for street, and it's proudly become a part of English dialects up there. The Normans arrived in 1066, speaking French, which quickly became popular as the language of the wealthy. English remained the language of the lower classes, but French words did sneak in. Around 1350, modern English spelling emerged, and as printing presses came into use in the next century, those spellings became standardized. They're also the basis for the received pronunciation accent. That's posh British like this. But posh British or not, each accent connects its speakers to Britain's long history of lingual diversity.
Headlines can be scary. Talking about them with kids doesn't have to be. Introducing Concurrently, the News Coach podcast from God's World News. Let's teach children with calm discernment.
Remember, you can get more news and stories at worldwatch.news/free video, and your first week won't cost you a dime. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm the Big Bash. Remember, whatever the news, the purpose of the Lord will stand.